The snack company, it's known as Kind. It has settled a year-long dispute with the FDA over the use of the word healthy to describe those Kind bars. Daniel Lubetzky is with us. He's the CEO of the company. Daniel, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Stuart. Thank you for having me.
Why would the government say on a product like this, no, you cannot say that it is healthy? What's their argument?
There's a provision in our regulation that's about 25 years old that defines the term healthy, and anything that has fat, even if it's healthy fats that we now have learned are really good for you, like polyunsaturated and monounsaturated fats in almonds or salmon or avocados, it would trip it up. We were not aware of that.
So the fine print said you can't call it healthy if there's fat in it.
Yeah, and it was
there's
also
good fat and there's bad fat.
Correct.
And the fat in your Kind bars, I believe, because I eat them, actually comes from almonds.
Right. The #1 ingredient in all of our bars is almonds, and we didn't even promote it as it was just in the back of our wrappers that we mentioned that our philosophy is to think with and, healthy and tasty, socially impactful and economically sustainable, wholesome and convenient. And the FDA has now come around and recognized that, and to their credit, we appreciate it.
You could put the word healthy back on a Kind bar.
Correct.
So why don't you do it?
You know, for us,
it's too expensive.
Going back to them and explaining why this needed to be changed was more an issue of principle. Nobody bought a Kind bar because of the little romance language in the back, and now that we've changed it, it's not a priority to change it. But what we discovered is that not only did we have a right, and they've now thankfully recognized that we can say healthy and tasty as not a nutrient claim, but more importantly, the regulation itself doesn't really make sense. But under the current regulation, you can have something with empty calories, just made of carbs, like a toaster pastry or enriched children's sugary cereal, and that can be deemed healthy under the reg.
You're kidding me? A healthy, I mean, a sugary kind of cereal can be deemed healthy,
right?
Because it's got no fat in it.
Correct, and because it has, as long as it has low sodium and enriched with vitamins. And I think the problem is that we're obsessing about macronutrients rather than about real food and just focusing on celebrating food.
Now, what do you think about the government laying down these laws and these rules to say that's healthy, that's not? What do you say?
The trick is that science is evolving a lot, and again, sometimes we follow these fads, and then if we set out regulations that are trying to regulate this stuff, and then we discover, again, like the knowledge about fat, that not all fats are created equal, but you have this firm regulation, it creates a lot of problems.
But then the alternative is not that kind of regulation.
Yeah.
Put anything you like on the label. Hey, this is healthy stuff, and it's awful stuff.
That I'm also afraid of.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit afraid.
You need a middle ground.
Yeah, and I think the most important thing is that consumers and the industry self-regulate and the media regulate, and if you see something that's not ethical or correct, that the market makes sure that it polices.
Well, Daniel, I eat Kind bars on occasion, and I think they're healthy, and I'm glad that you beat the FDA. Congratulations.
Thank you. But why only on occasion?
Good one. Very good. Very good. I'll answer that later. Daniel Lubetzky, Kind bars guy. Thanks for joining us.
I appreciate it.
All right.